Checked out of the hotel and are headed to, well, here's the name. I'll put that on the screen. I think it's like a puffin sanctuary, something like that. There's puffins all over the sides of the hill, and there's like a boardwalk that kind of walks through their nesting habitat, which seems kind of odd. But anyway, that is where we are headed to first, and then we'll see where we go from there. All right, let me turn this around. We're driving up from the valley floor, which is like way down there. You can see the ocean there. And we saw these two small buildings on the side of the hill. So we're gonna stop and check them out. Here they are. I guess we're there. You're here. We're going somewhere over there. Oh, they do have a toilet here. Okay. Toilet's cool. Here's the view. And it is cold up here. The car says it's like, let me turn down the radio. The car says it's 6 degrees Celsius. For us Americans, it's 42 degrees. Yes, it's cold. All right, let's continue on. Oh, it's actually a cafe up there. It's so hard to see them with this camera. Okay, you can't get over there. But there's so many puffins. Look at the landscape. There's little signs in this building. It says, did you know that puffin beaks are fluorescent? Nobody knows why, but it most probably has to do with courtship. Puffins are usually monogamous and meet their partners at the same burrow every year. Did you know that the oldest puffin known Did you know that the oldest puffin known reached the age of at least 41 years? You don't care, do you? I think that's it for the puffin. It was like 70 some kilometers out here. It's worth a drive. If you like puffins, and who doesn't like puffins, you should take a drive out here and check them out. Get really close, get a lot of good pictures. All right, we'll see you back on the road. We're headed, I don't know, we're headed west from here, north and west. Alrighty, Hafnarhólmi. Who wants to get some coffee? No, we got our coffees, and they're going to be bringing us some goulash with lamb meat. So we'll try that out. They said 3 minutes. We are done with the Puffin Paradise. What'd you think, Polk? Huh?
It's cute.
Very cute. And now we are headed to Dettifoss. Something. It's a waterfall, but it's a couple hours away.
It's Europe's most powerful.
So it says Europe's most powerful waterfall.
Yeah.
That we will see on the road. And sometimes Google gives you shortcuts. So Poke and I are here at Dettifoss, something like that. Put the name up. It is cold. Actually went and put pants on. It's like 7 degrees out Celsius. I put on an extra jacket, put on my rain jacket to act as a windbreaker on top of my regular jacket. But enough about me. Looks cold. Let's turn this around and check out the trail. Kind of reminds me of the time I was on the moon. Huh? I don't know if you can see the mist over there. We were driving here and Pook saw it from a couple miles away and thought it was a waterfall. She was right. Yeah, I said maybe dust. She was right. So there's an easy trail and a more difficult trail. Right now we're on the easier trail. I don't think either one's very far, but we're almost there. Cheated. Cut across from there. Took a shortcut. We are getting wet from the spray. I'll probably have to clean the camera lens shortly. Here. Getting wet. There it is. Before the camera lens gets too wet. Okay. I think we're gonna call that good for this waterfall. We're just getting wet. We're gonna head back to the car and then off on the road again. I'll see you there. Hey, we made it back from the short hike. It's really not that long of a hike, and I don't think the difficult side was that difficult. But there is an easy and a hard side. I think they're both easy. Just my thoughts. All right, back on the road. Okay, we are at the I don't know. There's the name. Put the name right there. It's a hot springs. It's fairly close to the hotel where we're checking in tonight. We haven't had lunch yet, so we need to find lunch before we check in. Let me turn this around and I'm just gonna walk to the hot springs. Morning. Oh, I wish you could smell this. At least the wind's blowing that way. Cool. It's kind of oily. worst part is standing here smelling that. Oh my God. Oh, you can actually walk down here. No. You can walk over there. They wouldn't let you do this in Yellowstone. Wow. Folks loving the smell of this place. Be careful. The smell here is just awful. I mean, we've been to Yellowstone. Been a couple times, and that's definitely the sulfur smell, but there's something else in this stuff that just makes it bad. This is definitely the place that if you want to climb that hill, just go climb the hill. Touch it, touch it. Well, what'd you think?
Huh?
What'd you think?
Smell good.
It smelled good. Outstanding. All right, we're back on the road. We're only like a few kilometers from the hotel. So we'll check it out. I think we're getting lunch first. All right, we'll see you in a bit.